Welcome back to Bespoke Addict. I've got another fabulous pair of shoes I'm selling on eBay UK at no reserve. These are 1960s Spectators, very much in the mod style of the 1960s. They're definitely not classical in the styling. These were a sort of a high fashion, just a high fashion item of the 60s, not classical. And somebody that's very much into the mod scene, like with the Lambrettas and the Vespers, these would be perfect. Just absolutely superb styling, really. And they're not of the artisan quality of most of the pairs that come for sale on this site. English Bespoke and the Artisan. They're not of that quality, but they're nice shoes and they're extremely stylish. And anybody that's looking for an outfit for Goodwood revival, or indeed a mod, a traditional sort of Lambretta, Vespa mod scene, these would be just perfect. I think they're American made. To be honest, they look Italian. They look Italian construction and Italian styled, but I think they're American made because they're marked. Let's see, they're marked as a 10.5. Which is inside here. It's worn, but it does read 10.5. And there's a stamp in the bottom of this one, in the sole, 10.5. I'm a 9.5 UK, and these fit me beautifully. American sizing is one size higher. If they're Italian, I don't know when Europe started using the numbering system on the EU sizing. I don't know whether they sort of did it the American way and used used one number higher and one size higher. I don't know, but EU now it's for this would be a 9.5. It would be about a 43, 44, something like that. And I would expect if it was Italian, it would be a much higher number rather than the low 10. But it doesn't matter. They're just lovely things. But I think they're American, but I could be mistaken. They could be Italian. But they're just, I've never worn them. I've had them at least 10 years and I've tried to look after them, just sort of not let them get ruined. But, I've kept them wrapped up in dust bags under the bed, actually. So they've had no light on them. You see the inside, it's in lovely condition. They are worn, they're very old, they're at least 55 years old, but they're in nice condition. Overall, they're going to be a lovely shoe for somebody to enjoy them more so than I've been able to enjoy them. I've just got simply too many pairs and I've got simply too many options. And quite honestly, these are never going to get a look in. I'll never in my lifetime get around to wearing these. I liked them when I bought them. But then I never got around to wearing them because I simply have too many other similar pairs that, if I'm honest, are much, much better than this. But of course, if I were to sell them, they would sell for a much, much higher price than these. But this is lovely how it's got like this swan neck. But all its original sole. It's like that's the original heel, actually, which is most unusual for someone this age. But I'm just going to sell them. I won't miss them because I've not been wearing them. But, I just think they're great fun. And I would suggest Goodwood revival or the traditional mod scene. Brighton has a massive mod scene, and people just turn up in Brighton with their Lambrettas in their 60s period costume, particularly August bank holiday weekend. There's tens and tens of thousands of mods, and this would be perfect for Brighton mod weekend or Goodwood revival, which is just down the road from Brighton. But I know these will find a home with somebody that will enjoy them for what they are. Great fun, quite well made, in good condition, and they are fashion. They're not classical. Classical Correspondents and Spectators were just slightly different, but I'm splitting hairs here. They will definitely find a home with somebody that will enjoy them so much more than I have.